Many people think that successful men have it all and therefore have nothing to worry about.
Whoa! Welcome to the real world!
The truth is, everyone has worries and doubts, no matter how successful they appear. If you've built a great life for yourself, you might still feel like something's missing, or that there's more work to do. Just because you're successful doesn't mean you're free from insecurities. The real difference is in how you handle these feelings. Are you aware of your worries, and do you know how to manage them? If so, you're already ahead of the game. But if you're still struggling, stick around. Today we'll delve into some of the most common insecurities that even high-value men deal with. Number 1, the fear of losing it all. This fear of losing it all might resonate with you, even if you're just starting your journey to success. It's not just about losing material wealth. It's about the risk of losing what defines you and what you've worked hard to achieve, no matter the scale. Everyone starts somewhere, and acknowledging this fear early on can actually give you a leg up. The key is not letting this fear paralyze you. Instead, use it to fuel smarter, more strategic decisions as you build your own version of a high-value life. It's like playing a strategic game, where each move you make needs to be well thought out to secure your position. The savvier you become in making these moves, the more secure you'll feel in your growing success. So if you find yourself worrying about what you could lose, remember you're already thinking like a high-value man. You're considering the risks, the stakes, and how to keep building, and that's half the battle. The next step is turning that awareness into action, securing your hard-earned progress, and enjoying the fruits of your labor without the shadow of fear looming over you. Number 2, feeling of inadequacy. No matter how well you're doing, there's a persistent voice in the back of your head that whispers, "Is this good enough? Am I good enough?" You look around and see people achieving great things, setting the bar higher and higher. You start to wonder if you measure up as a competitor, as a partner, or even as a man. It's a silent struggle, and it's one that can take a toll on your self-perception. Now, feeling this way doesn't mean you're not high value. It actually suggests the opposite. This self-doubt often stems from a place of ambition, a drive to be better, which is a hallmark of a high-value man. It means you're not settling for mediocrity. You're striving for excellence. But the trap here is letting this feeling dictate your sense of worth. It's easy to fall into the cycle of endless comparison, but remember, the only person you should be competing against is yourself. Acknowledging that you have room to grow is the first step in making that growth happen. So, if you're sitting there, wondering if you're good enough, know this. The fact that you're asking the question means you're on the right track. You're already thinking about self-improvement. That's the mindset that sets you on the path to becoming high value, no matter where you're starting from. Number 3. The need for control. Having control over different aspects of your life is something most strive for. It's like being the captain of your own ship. You decide the direction, speed, and destination. But no matter how strong a captain you are, you can't control the sea. Storms come, waves crash, and sometimes things happen that are completely out of your control. That's when the need for control starts to feel less like a strength and more like a weakness. You begin to worry about all the things you can't control, and it can be overwhelming. If you're feeling this way, don't take it as a sign that you're not in charge of your life. View it as an indicator that you care deeply about your journey. The key is to differentiate between what you can control and what you can't. It's like a game of chess. You control your moves, but not your opponents. And that's okay. Part of being high value is knowing when to adapt your strategy based on the moves life throws at you. Recognizing that you can't control everything is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. The savvy captain knows how to navigate through the storm, not just when the seas are calm. If you can adapt and make the best out of unpredictable situations, you're already ahead. It's not about preventing the storm, but learning how to sail in it. So if you're concerned about control, remember that even the thought of maintaining it is proof that you're invested in steering your own course. Don't see it as a failing. See it as an opportunity to prove your resilience and adaptability, traits that are as high value as they come. In this journey of life, every man faces insecurities, even those who seem to have it all together. The real value of a man isn't determined by the absence of insecurities, but by the action taken to confront them. If you're thinking about these issues, you're already ahead of the curve, already on the right path. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. See you next time.